Alright, so here I got another battle for you guys against somebody from somewhere. And I'm using a team that Rematch gave me, so thank you Rematch. Not really. But the other dude using pretty decent team. The only thing that's kind of out of the ordinary there is Togekiss. But Togekiss, it's pretty good. It's not that bad. If it starts trying to spread around some T-Waves, then it's gonna be really annoying, especially if it manages to T-Wave my Latias, because that's like the only fast dude on the team. But I do have a Zoomero, which doesn't really rely on being fast, and I do have a Mamoswine, which should be able to check it pretty nicely. So the main thing I'm worried about though is that Genesect, since although I do have the Zoomero to hit it with Aqua Jets, he's got Slowbro and Gastrodon to pretty much wall every single water attack that I have. So it looks like Azumarill is not going to be doing too much of this game. So it looks like, I don't know, that Genesect is going to be a really big pain. I'm probably going to have to end up like sweeping with Lucario, kind of, not really. Well, not sweeping, but what I meant was setting up with Lucario, and then since he has absolutely nothing for Lucario besides the Genesect, I'm going to be forced to hit it with an extreme speed and then get revenge killed. But it looks like that's my only option, and hopefully after the +2 extreme speed, an Ice Shard for Mamoswine will be enough to kill it. And then I've also got Stealth Rock damage, which should be able to help, so let's see how it goes. I'm going to go ahead and lead off with Politoed, just because I figured he'd probably lead with Genesect anyway, and I might as well try to get up some rain while I can. And if he leads with T-Tar, then maybe I can stay in and like Hydro Pump that bitch, even though it's highly unlikely. But he's gonna lead with Genesect, and the U-turn might come, but there really isn't any reason for me to stay in, because if I stay in, he's gonna know I went for the water attack and then bring in his Gastrodon, and Gastrodon's not gonna take shit. So I decided to go for Ferrothorn just to get off some damage on the Genesect. Like I said, I really need as much damage on that thing as possible. So he brings in the T-Tar. I figured he might go for Fire Blast, might go for Rocks. I'm gonna go for Stealth Rock again. The fucking Genesect is a problem to this fucking team. I don't really have anything for it, to be honest. But, you know, Genesect is a threat, so what can you do? So, he does some shit. He predicts me here. Not really the best prediction in the world, but it's not really the best move in the world either, since, I don't know, I might have stayed in there, because Ferrothorn is pretty much fodder at this point. But the reason I switched it out is because I do have Lead Seed on it, so I'm thinking I could bring it in on the Gastrodon and hopefully get up some HP as he switches into something. But a prediction is a prediction, and he predicted me. So now my shit is sitting at 50%, but like I said, Azumarill is not really going to be too useful since he does have the Gastrodon with the fucking Storm Drain. I don't know what the fuck it's called, where it raises special attack, and he has Slowbro, which will resist my physical attacks, will resist every single attack that I have on the check. I don't even know its name, the Azumarill. So obvious shit is happening. I'm going after Latias, and I'm using Draco Meteor. Not gonna be a 2-hit KO, so maybe I should have predicted I went for Side Shock, but then again, he does have the Tyranitar, so I was hoping maybe to hit the Tyranitar, but he goes into Gastrodon, which is gonna work out for him. So here, like I said, I'm gonna bring in my Ferrothorn on this dude and get off some Leech Seed. Kind of want him to go into the fucking Genesect, but he goes to Hydreigon, which is kind of a good move on his part, since if he subs here, then I'm gonna be fucked, because sub Hydreigon's really good, and yeah, he could Focus Blast or Fire Blast. So I'm gonna go into Azumarill, death fodder this useless fucking thing. It's actually not useless. Azumarill is a threat, but the other guy, he has 2 pokes that completely wall the fuck out of me, so I'm not gonna be doing shit. So Azumarill finally dies. That gives me a chance to go into Latias, and I predicted him to go into Gastrodon here, but he predicts me and fucking destroys my life. So I'm about to cry now, because I just lost my fucking threat, and shit is looking very, very grim for me. But it still gives me an opportunity to go into my Lucario and kill him off with an extreme speed. So bye bye Hydreigon. He brings in Slowbro, which honestly wasn't the best move in the game. He probably should have went out to his Genesect, but I guess he's gonna try to burn me. I know I'll take only like 40% from that thing, because rain isn't up and Slowbro, it doesn't really run too much special attack. So I knew I'd be able to live easily and then get up a Swords Dance. And like I said, my plan to hit the fucking Genesect just got fucking ruined because he crit me, which means I only have one hit left, and the only kill I managed to get is a Slowbro. So that kind of really sucks penis, but whatever. He goes to Genesect again. He's gonna U-turn, but I don't know why I didn't go into Ferrothorn here, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. Mamoswine is able to take this just perfectly, so yeah, he's gonna bring in Togekiss for no reason. He's making some plays which I don't really know why, but it's working out for him. So I guess maybe he figured Togekiss would outspeed me or something, but I just destroyed that shit. 1 AKO, Ice, Sickle Crash, easy. So goes to Genesect again, spamming U-turn just like you do when you have a Scarf Genesect. So I pretty much have no option but to go into this Politoed here. So I know he's gonna bring out T-Tar, and this Politoed in this situation is pretty much useless, since if I go for Hydro Pump, for one, it's not gonna kill the Tyranitar, and two, he might switch out to his Gastrodon and get the Storm Drain boost. So I'm just gonna go for Ice Beam. Don't really give a fuck what he does, because like I said, I wasn't gonna one-shot the T-Tar anyway, and that's pretty much the only. I'll get off some damage either way, and I don't need any damage for my Mamoswine to come in here and revenge kill with the Earthquake, so that's that. But this is it. I need to get a fucking crit here, otherwise I'm gonna get fucking destroyed by this Genesect. And thanks to the damage that I didn't do with Extreme Speed, he's gonna able to live that. Finish the rest of my shit with the Flamethrower. So yeah, I lose, which is kind of gay, but fuck you Rematch for giving this piece of shit team to me. Nah, it's pretty good. It really works. It's really offensive, which is what I like. But that prediction with Latias probably fucked me up. So, and the crit didn't help either. So yeah, that was it. UFC 152. I got Jones winning by knockout. I got Mighty Mouse winning. I got fucking Michael Bisping by knockout. Fuck Brian Stan. I hate that bitch. Fool's overrated. So I think that's it. Comment, rate, all that shit. I'm out.